What's up, everyone? How's it going? We got the second of two Watch With Nordic live streams tonight. We have a really good one here tonight, though. I'm looking forward to this one. Just let me get everything set up and ready to go. Got to post this everywhere since we just got started. Good. I thought I was going to miss a little bit of this game because I thought the other one was going to go to OT, but looks like we did not. All right. Perfect. That's all done. Okay. Let's get ready for the start of this game now between the Colorado Avalanche and the Dallas Stars. As I swiftly try and put on my lineup cards. Very quickly, Stars. Rip that off. Take this. Put this over here. Pick up the Avalanche one. Put this on. And there we go. Okay. We'll do the other thing here in a second. Let's just quickly get adjusted here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. All right, post it on Instagram now. All right, that being said, it's the Mikko Rantanen Revenge Series. Game 1 of Stars versus Avalanche is underway. Face-off won by the Avs. Makar dumps it into the Stars' end. Played down low behind the net. Then it's, I believe, is Lindell. Avalanche get it into the zone first. Behind the net, Natchez. Moving the puck behind the net. Back then for Lindell. Lindell clears it through center ice. Over to Makar, who regroups in their own end. Taken back then and dumped into the zone by Dadonov. Back over for McKinnon. Nathan McKinnon, a pass up through neutral zone. Stolen back by the Stars. Granlund then at center ice. Back up for Hintz. Hintz moves it through and into the Avalanche zone. Stolen back by the Avs. And Manson battles for it over on the other end. Drouin passes it back over. Dumped into the Stars zone. Behind the net, Thomas Harley. Back down low then is Ilya Lyubushkin regrouping with it. Back over then for Harley. Thomas Harley moves it through the zone. Will dump it in for the Stars. Down low with the puck. Up to the point is Bichelle, who is here in replacement as Heiskanen's not in the lineup tonight. Harley throws it around behind the net. Stolen back then by the Avs. Sagan backhands that one out of the zone. It's raced for it by Duchesne. Tipped all the way around and threw down the right side. Behind the net, Kiviranta trying to throw it up to the point. Bichelle's got him tied up. O'Connor there as well. Taken back then by Dallas. Oscar back with it. Dumps it into the zone. Racing for it, Sam Steele. Steele trying to take it behind the net. Taken back by the Avs and picked up then by O'Connor. Rushing down the other way into the zone is Drury. Shoots it just wide of the net. Both teams are rolling all four lines tonight, it seems. At least so far through this one. Up to the point. Manson shoots it. Deflected. Saved by Ottinger. Rebound in front. And the Stars get it and clear the other way. That'll be an icing against the Stars. Avalanche with the early pressure so far through this one. Sorry, guys. Just getting everything set up here. I kind of got caught in the middle of the storm. All right, here we go. Pull this up. Boom, 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 boom. Face off. Won by the Avalanche. Makar at the point, blocked in front. Picked up then by the Stars, stolen back by Taves. Devon Taves over to McKinnon, back to Nature, shoots it, and denied there as well. Puck is dumped back into the zone. It'll be an offside. Pretty clearly an offside at that. And starting goaltender preview here now, you got Mackenzie Blackwood in net for the Avalanche, his first ever playoff game in his short NHL career. And on the other end, you got Jake Ottinger, who has played many games in the playoffs. Face-off won by the Stars. Jamie Benn will dump it down the other way. Racing forward is Mikko Rantanen. Rantanen tied up down low with Taves. Now they'll battle forward here in the corner. Picked up now behind the net by Cale Makar. Makar shifts it through the right side. Back for Benn. Stolen back by the Avs. Stars are running into each other here. Lehkonen through the zone. Eric Johnson going in on the rush. Takes it behind the net then. Picked up by Ceci. Ceci, a pass up for Dadonov. Intercepted. Johnson into the zone. Throws it back in front, and it's stopped there. Hintz trying to clear the puck. Granlund gets it up and out. Here come the Stars. Through the zone. Dadonov in front to Hintz. A save by Blackwood. Back up to the point. Ceci blocked in front. Still has control. Hintz down low in front, and Dadonov can't finish. Back on the right side, Nichushkin picks it up, who is also a former Dallas Star. Sends it through the zone to Drouin, but Dallas gets it right back. Harley over then for Lyubushkin. Through center ice as it's tipped through and into the Avalanche end. Down low, Makar gets tripped, and that will be a penalty against the Stars. And Dallas will get the power play here, or Colorado will get a power play here. Just about a little over 5 minutes into this first period. And yeah, that's clearly a penalty. I'm not going to argue that whatsoever. That was most definitely a call, for sure. Yeah, definitely a play, for sure. All right, Avalanche power play coming up here momentarily. Power play. Avalanche's power play ranked 9th in the NHL. Face-off won, though, by the Stars. They'll get it all the way out. A rush the other way. It's Oscar back. Shorthanded in front, and it's broken up by the Avalanche defense. Stars still have control, though. They'll throw it back down low into the zone. And the Avs will regroup. McKinnon. Through the right side. Skates it through center ice. Takes it down and in. Back over for Drouin, who can't get control. Makar tripped again, and they're calling that as well. A shot from McKinnon, saved by Ottinger. And it's cleared down the other way, but it'll be another penalty against the Stars on Johnston. And a 5-on-3 right off the bat here for Dallas, or for Colorado. Makar drawing 2 penalties. Nice. And a minute 24 here now remaining in this 2-man advantage for the Avalanche. Let's see what they can get done here. Possibly link up with a goal. If you don't, it's a travesty. Let's be for real here. Face off. Blown dead. Down low in the zone. Won by the Avalanche. Up at the point is Makar. Makar holds. Nichushkin throws it back up to the point. McKinnon then with it will skate it in, a pass over, and Natchez can't finish. Back up to the point. Makar to Natchez. To Makar. To McKinnon. To Makar, a shot! And deflected above the net. McKinnon back with it now. Up over. A pass in front end. It's directed by Lyubushkin. At the point, Makar will keep it in. McKinnon waits. Holds. Down low. Natchez can't control the puck. Kept in, though, by the Avs. McKinnon, a shot. Also goes wide. Natchez to McKinnon again. McKinnon drilling in front. Blocked by Lindell. Cleared all the way down the other way by the Stars, and they get some loud cheers from their fans. 25 seconds on the first power play. McKinnon moves it through the zone. Kept in by Natchez. Natchez holding it. Back up at the point for Makar. Makar will skate it in. Shoots it. Save there by Ottinger. Puck played over the right side. Makar to McKinnon. McKinnon holds it. Saved by Ottinger in front. And the Stars clear. And that'll do it for the first power play. 35 seconds left on the second one. Shots are 7-1 Colorado, but you get like 3 power plays. That's what it'll do to you. Here come the Avs. Nelson moves it through center ice. Up at the point then. Directed down low is Charlie Coyle. Intercepted by Dallas. Erased the other way. Tays trying to get to it. And the Avalanche will get to it there. 3-on-2 the other way. Colton into the zone. Looking for options. Down low now, they'll fight for it. A huge hit from Ceci. And we're back to even strength. Great kill by the Stars on that one. That was absolutely huge against one of the best power plays in the league. Face-off won by the Stars. They'll clear the other way. And that'll be an icing against Dallas. But, hey, great penalty killing there. That was phenomenal. So some good stuff there. Face off now, won by the Avalanche. At the point, a pass over then for Manson, who takes it around behind the net. 13 minutes here left in the first period. At the point, Manson shoots it, blocked in front, and can't get the rebound off. Drury tries throwing it up to the point. It's kept in, though, by the Avalanche, and a shot on net saved by Ottinger. Pretty easily at that. And 12:47 left to go here. We're still tied at 0. The Avalanche with 2 power plays in such a short amount of time. But Dallas says no. Sorry about this, guys. It was like, as soon as the Jets game ended, we hopped right into the next one. So I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of that in the playoffs. What the heck? Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I appreciate it on this good one here. It's our second of a doubleheader here in the Watch With Nordic streams. All right, 12:47 here left in this first period. Stars fans are going wild. Yeah, Landeskog was on the ice with the Avalanche in Dallas, so I wonder if we'll see him, but rushing him right back into the playoffs, man. He's going right back into it. But the conditioning stint that he had with the Eagles, like, he didn't look bad. He looked good. He was like a point per game when he was there. It's kind of wild to think for a guy who hasn't played in so long. Shots are 8-1 in favor of the Avalanche. Face off. Won by Dallas. Ceci on the right side. Played through neutral zone. Picked up then by Johnston. Wyatt Johnson down the right side. Shoots it on net. Saved by Blackwood. Down low then. Ben to Lindell. A shot. It goes up in the air and in the corner. Mikko Rantanen up at the point. Ceci shoots it. Back behind the net and a save from Blackwood. As both teams get their respective chances now. Now that Dallas is finally freed up. About halfway through this first period. Appreciate everybody who's tuning in here. Face off. Won by the Stars. Duchesne. Down low in the corner. Gets tied up down low. The Stars are calling for a penalty, and they're going to get one. And Manson does not like that. He's like, what the heck, man? But that's definitely going to be a power play coming up for the Stars with 12:11 remaining in the first. The refs in both games seem really happy to blow the whistle tonight. They're whistle happy, I guess, if you could call it like that. It just seems like one of those nights. 12:11 here left in the first period. Power play coming up now for Dallas. Mikko Rantanen out there against his former team. Won by the Avalanche. They'll clear it all the way down the other way. Ottinger now behind the net. Back up and over then is Harley, who throws it back. Over for Hintz. Hintz through center ice. Duchesne back to Harley again. To Duchesne. Duchesne shoots it. Saved by Blackwood. Avalanche get to that puck. They'll run some time off the clock and backhand it back into the Stars' end. Behind the net then is Thomas Harley. Harley up for Hintz. To Duchesne. Back up to the point. Harley to Duchesne in front. Johnston a shot. Save there. Rantanen now behind the net. To the point to Duchesne. Up then for Harley. To Duchesne. Down low. Rantanen holds it. Backhand in front. Save from Blackwood. Lindgren backhands that one out of the zone for Colorado. And regroup back by the Stars. Duchesne tries dropping it back. Stolen back by the Avs. They'll clear the other way. 8-4 now are the shots. Harley will backhand that one back. Here they come. Granlund with 34 seconds left in the power play. Ben throws it in front. Sagan can't finish. It goes all the way down the other way. And they'll be forced to regroup. Halfway through this first period already, it feels like. It feels like a one flying by. Dumped into the zone. Down low then with the puck. Taze gives it up and over. Granlund through neutral zone. Pass over. A shot save. Granlund in front. Ben! Saved by Blackwood! Razzle dazzle in front from Mackenzie Blackwood, who makes some huge saves on the Dallas power play. Oh my goodness. Back and forth power play action. This one's been a very fun one already. Whew. Face off now. One down low. Eric Johnson trying to play it over then for Lehkonen. Back up at the point. CC a shot. Save in front. As it's taken back down low. Avalanche get it. They'll clear it all the way the other way. CC through the zone. Harley intercepted, but Dallas gets back to it first. Into the zone. Mason Marchment passes it over then. Taken back then by Gerard down low. Puck slides out in front. Here's Nathan McKinnon. McKinnon into the neutral zone to Makar. Shoots it. And it goes wide. Down low. Pass in front. And Ottinger says no. I honestly, for my bracket, I'm hoping Dallas. Because I picked Dallas in my bracket. But in general, not really either team. Just kind of commentating to have fun. Go to commercial break. Want the Wild. Nice. We'll be doing that stream tomorrow. Whew. What's up, Slick Nick? How we doing? All right. .936 here left in the first period. A little over halfway done. Showing off Pete DeBoer, 88-73 playoff record. Went to 2 Stanley Cup finals with the Devils and the Sharks way back in the day. Marchment with that puck, backhands that one out of the zone. Picked up then by Granlund. It's stolen back by the Avs. Regrouping then is Makar. In the zone. Here comes Natchez. Down the other way. Holds it. Passes it in front. And McKinnon can't get that. Back then behind the net. Natchez trying to throw it up to the point. A shot. And that one is up and into Ottinger's glove. Just some good defensive play by Dallas so far, especially on that PK. They did a very good job. I don't know how it's still scoreless. Just a lot of plays on the other end. Other than getting frustrated trying to sync you up with the TV. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Slick Nick. I'm definitely delayed, for sure. Nelson. Down low in the zone. Lindgren shoots it, blocked in front. And a trip there once again, and they're not calling that one. I think they're done calling penalties. Labushkin here. Down the other way. Kept in, though, by the Avalanche. In the zone. Lindgren shoots it. Blocked in front, and it slides in on Ottinger anyway. He makes the save, though. And we got some pushing and shoving. Remember, these two teams played back in 2000, back last year, in fact. And Dallas obviously took that series. And then the year before, Dallas also played Colorado in 2020. And they took that series as well in the second round, too. So these teams have a really good history of facing off against each other in the playoffs. If you guys have been following me long enough, one of my favorite series ever that I watched was Dallas, Colorado in 2020. Face-off coming up now here in the Dallas end. And it's won by the Avalanche. Johnson at the point, shoots it, blocked in front. Kiviranta trying to pick it up here now. Stolen back then by the Stars. Rantanen down the right side. Johnson battling for it too. Ben fires it up. A shot blocked in front, goes behind the net. Johnston now with it here. Taken back then by Girard. Back up through the zone and into the Dallas end. It'll be an icing against the Avalanche here once again. Back in the days when I could watch playoff hockey in the middle of the summer. That was a great time. That was such a time to be alive. Showing off Jared Bednar here. 49, 31, and 1 in the playoffs. Winning the 2022 Stanley Cup. By the way, the only overtime loss in there was to Dallas. Back in Game 6. Face-off coming here now in the Avalanche, and it's won by the Abs. Girard through the zone now. It's Colton trying to get to it. Intercepted back by Harley. He'll circle that one back around. Cleared into the zone then by Sagan. Running forward is Marchment. Back behind the net, Duchesne trying to throw it in front. Battling now on the right side. Picked up then by McKinnon. Nathan McKinnon through the right side. Poked away by Harley. Natchez. Pass over then up through down low behind the net. As Lehkonen tries to play it. It's picked up then by the Stars. Marchment to Duchesne. Matt Duchesne looks, shoots it. And that one's out of play. Coming home from the beach and watching the playoffs? Man, I wish I could live that life. Face-off now, won by Dallas. Played behind the net now by Colorado. Lindgren back through the zone then as O'Connor gets it. Taken, dumped into the zone by, I think that was Parker Kelly. Taken back then by the Stars. Hit from behind there from, I think that was on Johnston. Lindell tries playing it through center ice. Stolen back by the Avs and cleared the other way. 7 minutes left here in the first period already. We're almost a third of the way done. Battling now on the right side. Puck comes out. Granlund with it as Stars will regroup. Ceci over then for Lindell. Back for Lyubushkin. Tries dumping it through the zone. Over then for Nelson. As it's cleared down low. Harley. As Stars are tied up in their own end. They finally get it free. Oscar back now the other way. Back. Gives it up and over then for Dadonov, who shoots it up in the air and down low. Back by the net. Dadonov in front. Saved by Blackwood. And the Avs trying to play it the other way. Blackwood picks it up down low. Chipped all the way down the other way. Nichushkin battling for it here. 6 minutes left in the first period. Makar tries throwing it around. Picked up then by the Stars. Dadonov dumps it into the zone. And Makar will regroup behind their own net. Makar. Pass over. Here's McKinnon. Draws around the right side. Nathan McKinnon shoots it. Saved by Ottinger. Natchez tries passing it back to McKinnon. There's a stick on the ice in the way. And taken back then by Alex Petrovic, who is in the lineup tonight. McKinnon hit off by Bichelle. Stolen back then by Ben, who dumps it down the other way. And that puck goes up and out of play. 5:18 remaining here in the first period. The score is still 0 apiece. I'm a Flyers fan, Slick Nick. You and my Bruins don't get along that well, but that's okay. We can still be friends. Oh. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into this one so far. Desperately need to find a commentator better than the TNT one. You want Dallas? Oh, welcome back, Janice. Want Dallas to win again? Oh, yes. I have Dallas in my bracket, so I gotta rep with Dallas once again. Still in commercial break. Only because I don't like Stars fans for political reasons. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. All right. .518 remaining here in the first period. And this faceoff's won by the Avalanche. Puck is chipped down the other way. 5:10 left in the first period. Icing here again against the Stars. I am from Philly, yes. Wow. 54 farm eggs. Shots were 10-7. Is that updated? Actually incorrect. 5:13 here left in this first period. Face-off won by the Stars. Bichelle at the point. Pass over then for Petrovic, who throws it down low. Avalanche pick it up and clear it into the center ice. And it slides up through the neutral zone. Bichelle. Back over then and dumped into the zone by Dadonov. And an icing, or a whistle, as puck goes into the safety netting. Just don't want a Jets versus Oilers, Avs versus Oilers. I want my Oilers to get swept. I don't want my Oilers to get swept times. Go Dallas, go Blues. Ah. Hey, I understand that. Face off here now, won by the Avalanche. Intercepted back by the Stars. Harley will dump it into the Colorado end. Duchesne now on the right side. Puck slides out in front. Stolen back by Colorado. Coming down the other way, a shot, and that one goes wide. Sagan now with it. Back for Marchment. They're tied up down low. And Harley tries taking it and attempts to clear. Colorado chips it down the other way. With the puck then, it's Nichushkin. Circles back around, looking to throw it up on the point. Marchment will clear that one back into the Colorado zone. 4 minutes left here in the first. Chip down the other way. Taken back then by Kelly, who dumps it down low. Thrown around behind the net, then over by, I think that was Petrovic. Here's Hintz. Through the zone, a shot in there by Dadonov, picked up back by the Avalanche. Battling on the right side, Jack Drury now with it. Drury through the neutral zone, dumped all the way down low. Stars intercepted right back. They'll backhand it back in. And here's Blackwood. Gives it up and over for McCarr, who fumbles the puck. Chips it down the other way. And taken back by the Stars. Here they come, circling back around, and they can't get anything going. Battling for it then is Maverick Bourque down low as the fourth line's out there. Back. Throws it around behind the net. Tied up down low. Bourque gets cross-checked from behind by Taze, and the fans were not a fan of that one. There in Stars Arena. Why can I not think of it right now? Back. Battling now in the corner. Scanned back over there as Lehkonen tries playing it around McCarr. Attempting to backhand it out. Kept in, though, by the Stars. Behind the net, Colorado will regroup. 2:30 left here in the first period. Not a lot of shots here through these last couple of minutes. We saw all of them in the first 10 minutes. Teams locked in more defensively now. Ben with the puck, directed down the other way. Nature's trying to get to it. Taken back down low. Up at the point, Nature's with it, waiting. In front! Blocked in front. Manson trying to get to it there as well. Down low. Nature's to McKinnon, stolen back. And cleared down the other way. 1:50 here left in the first period. Manson will regroup in the Colorado zone. Dumped back down low. Avalanche get it. Behind the net then is Nichushkin. Looking for options back up to the point. Manson shoots it. Saved by Ottinger. I imagine we'll get a commercial break here. Yeah, I feel like that's a lot of factors. There's some streams that will do better than others. That's one thing that I've definitely learned. I think a lot of what did the other stream really good was because I've streamed the Jets a lot of times before this year. They're also a Canadian team. And whenever I stream Blues or Jets games, they do pretty good. So again, I'm not surprised, and as well as that too, it's rare that 2 streams in a row do really good for me. It's just kind of rare. But, it is what it is. I just do these streams for fun, not for the views or anything like that. Face off, won by the Avalanche. At the point, Girard shoots it just wide of the net. Picked up then over by Marchment through the zone as it slides in for Girard. Girard throws that one around. Back over then for Drouin, and a pass up. Into the zone then. Taken behind the net. Nelson tries tucking that one behind Ottinger, but can't do so successfully. Down low. Avalanche still with it. They'll direct it up through the neutral zone. Sagan. 3-on-2. Duchesne. The other way with Granlund. Duchesne now taking it behind the net. Who's been killing it this year. Shot in front. And everyone's tied up. Kept in by Harley. Duchesne throws that one down low. Back behind the net. Granlund shoots it. Blocked in front. Battling for it then. Final minute of play here in the first period, by the way. 30 seconds left. Tays with it. We'll regroup now as it's still 0 apiece. As the clock continues to run down. Makar gives it up and over. Here they come the other way. Nature's intercepted by Dallas. Kept in by the Avs. And we get a whistle. Offside against Colorado there on that one. Oh my God, what the hell is that thing behind the Stars bench? Shots are 11-10. Face off. Won by Dallas. Cleared all the way down the other way. That'll be an icing against Colorado. With 5 seconds left. Whew. All right. Face off now, won by the Avs. Makar, shot blocked in front. And that'll do it for the first period. No goals apiece in that one. Oh my God, I forgot to turn that off. That was on for a while. I apologize. 0-0 apiece in that first period. Some action, some hits, some penalties, some shots, but nothing past either of the goaltenders. And that being said, it is intermission time. Go get a snack, go get a drink. Do what you gotta do. And we'll be back for the second period momentarily. Thank you. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. We'll be back. I'll be back in about like 5 minutes probably. All right, we're back. Got some food to help me get through this. Pull up the stream here on my computer. All right, there we go. So yeah, both goalies playing really well. Both goalies playing good in this stretch, I must say. I like how they've looked. It's kind of surprising. Blackwood's never played in the playoffs. I guess he never played in that run. I thought he did. Was he the third string that year? I guess he might have been. Well, because you had Schmid and Vanacek. Yeah, he's never been in the playoffs. That's crazy. I mean, I guess that is true. Like, he had some pretty rough years with New Jersey. And then they were bad, and then he went to San Jose for those years. I thought he would have been there when they made that run to the second round. Well, he was. He didn't play. It's a little weird. It's kind of surprising, to be honest with you. Oh. Got some brownies. Shout out to the girlfriend. Got to keep yourself. I guess you do. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was editing a YouTube clip. My apologies. Upload that now. Just chilling here in intermission. I'm trying to keep my voice nice and rested. Again, if anybody has any questions or anything, feel free to ask them. Ooh, I never did that. There you go. Or no, it was this. Trying to keep... Shout out to the girlfriend. I've seen this ad like 2,000 times, dude. All right. No, that's dumb. Get my voice back to normal now that I have some food in me. It's all the food I got, though, so. Let's hope this lasts. On to the third water bottle of the night. By the way, guys, 2 streams coming tomorrow. We got Leafs and Senators, and then Wild and Knights. Both coming tomorrow, so stay tuned for those. We got a day off on Monday, then we got 3 on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday, day off on Thursday. Friday, we're back with 1, and then Saturday, we got 4. 4 streams, so let's see. We will see how that goes. All right, second period coming up in about 2 minutes. A little over 2, actually more like 3.5 minutes. What's up, Rick? Bleh. Nice. All right. Should be ready to start this second period here in a couple of minutes. All right. First period recap, no goals, couple of penalties though, that's for sure. And some other good stuff that happened too. But overall, nothing crazy in that first period. Nothing to really rave about, at least in my opinion. It was a good period, but nothing insane, honestly. All right. Back in about 15 seconds. Got to get their commercial licks in. All right, now we're ready to go. Let's get it going. Start of the second period here from Dallas. Let's see what this one has to hold here now. Just reviewing the play here real quick. Ooh, getting cold. Might have to put on a sweatshirt. All right, some very good plays there from the Avalanche, from the Stars up to that point. And let's get this period underway. Showing off Nathan MacKinnon, one of the Avalanche's top playoff scorers for a long time here. And we're going to face off now here at center ice. It'll be Ben versus MacKinnon as they'll start out the the third line at that. Which is, by the way, a very good third line when you look at it. And we are underway. Face-off won by the Avalanche. Makar playing it down low. A pass up then over through the zone to MacKinnon. He can't control that. Down low in the zone. Ceci regroups. Thrown back around. Avalanche will take it down low. Marty Necas down the right side. Shoots it. And saved there by Ottinger. On the right side. Stars battling for it. Cleared up and through the neutral zone. And regroup them with Tays. Back to Necas. Over to Lehkonen. Lehkonen shoots it. Blocked in front by, I think that was Esselindell up at the point now. Tays fires it. And that one goes into Ottinger's glove. Shots were 12-8 in favor of Colorado. They've definitely taken control of this game, especially through the last couple of minutes. Stars haven't looked bad, though. I won't say that. Face-off coming here now, won by the Avs. It'll go all the way out of the zone. Picked up then by Colorado. Cleared all the way down the other way. Down low then, Lyubushkin will play that puck around, and it goes out of play. And they'll put the puck back into the Colorado end. Even though it was on, or put it back into the Dallas end. My apologies. I was going to say, the Colorado end, the Dallas cleared it out, but forgot the ends changed. Anyways, face-off coming here yet again. Stars finished regular season on a 7-game losing streak. So, you look at streaks heading into the playoffs, the Stars were definitely cold. That's a certain. Duchesne, a pass through and into the Avalanche zone. Down low then is Blackwood, who tries throwing that around. Through the right side, Nichushkin. Trying to pick it up then. Stolen back by the Stars. Marchment to Sagan. And they can't finish that. Marchment a shot, though, and that one is denied. Played down the other way by Colorado. Nichushkin moves it down low. A pass over. Picked up again by the Stars, who will take it the other way. Lyubushkin. A pass over then as it's dumped down low by Dadonov. Behind the net, Kiviranta also battling for it too. A shot and a glove save by Mackenzie Blackwood. Pretty easily at that. By the way, if you guys are wondering, we still have one more series preview to post on the YouTube channel. It'll be Canadiens Capitals coming out tomorrow on Easter Sunday. So that is a video that you guys can expect tomorrow. 18:07 here left in the second period. Shots are 11-9 in favor of the Avalanche. So they took a shot away from Colorado. Of course they did. Looking for the face-off here now, still in the Colorado zone, and it's won by the Stars. Granlund throws it up to the point. Kept in down low. It goes out of play, but it'll stay in the zone. So good movement there from the Colorado Avalanche or the Dallas Stars to keep that puck in. .18:03 remaining. Hintz looks like he's in some pain, and that is the worst possible thing Dallas could hear. Couple of face-off violations here in this game already. Johnson takes that puck for Colorado down the other way. Through the zone is Kiviranta. Loses it. Taken back, though, by the Avs. Intercepted in front. Back down low again. Behind in front for Colton, and he can't finish that. And it's deflected down the other way. Regrouping with that puck again is the Avs. Pass over then. It's Kiviranta. Moves it through center ice. Deflects it down low and behind the net. Into the zone now. Rantanen gets tied up down low by a former teammate. Manson picks that one up through the center. Kelly tries to get that one through. Down low into the zone. It's nearly cleared out. Drury, a shot. It goes wide. Picked up then down low by Logan O'Connor. Over for Kelly. Kelly in the corner. Slides it up to the point. Chipped away by Dallas, who tries running it the other way, but it's blocked. And Stars pick it up once again. Ceci clears it into the zone. Looking for options now. It's picked up again by the Avalanche, who will run it down the other way. Lindell will then take it behind the net. And taken back then by the Avs. Up at the point. A shot from Drury, and it's blocked in front. As nobody can get an opportunity there. Down low, Ceci tying up. I think that was Lehkonen down low. It's chipped down the other way. Racing for it then is Steele, and it's stolen by Makar, who will pass it to Taze and move it the other way. Avalanche into the zone. McKinnon to the slot. A shot and a save from Ottinger. Some cheers from the fans off of that one. Makar up and over then for Natchez. To McKinnon. McKinnon, a pass over in, and a shot and a save by Ottinger as it goes out of play as well from a Makar opportunity. Some good hockey here so far. Through this one already. As it is still 0-0. Almost halfway through. It's just been one of those games. Face-off coming here now. Won by the Avalanche. A shot. It's blocked as it slides into the corner. And it's cleared out by the Stars. Natchez comes back out to regroup. Johnson will chip it down the other way. It's deflected by Lehkonen. Picked up then by Lyubushkin down low. Rantanen slides a pass up and over. It'll go all the way back into the Dallas end, and an icing against the Stars. That's not your car, it's Makar. That's awesome. I like that. Dallas with the puck, throws that one all the way around. At the neutral zone. Taken down the other way. Back behind the net. Harley will throw that one around. Down low. Ben trying to play that one around. Stolen back then by Makar, who tries to chip that one all the way up. Thrown back around the net then. And picked up again by Ben. To the point. Johnston! And it goes wide. Down low. Avalanche got it back. Taze passes it up. Kept in, though, by Dallas. Still no goals in this one. I have a weird feeling about this game. I have a weird feeling, guys. I don't know. Battling now behind the net. Rantanen picks it up. Mikko Rantanen will slide it back down behind the net. Stolen back by Taves to Makar. And he'll get out of the zone, and Dallas will regroup. Coming down the other way. Taves now battling for it too. Sagan with it in the corner. As it goes back behind the net then for Marchment. Taken back again by Dallas at the point. A shot. Deflected wide. Rebound in front. And Blackwood makes the stop, and we get some pushing and shoving as Nelson was knocked down to the ground. And 14-19 left here in this first period, or in the second period. The score is still 0-0. Wasn't like that in the other game, that's for sure. The other game, we could not get enough goals. This one, we can't seem to get one. Some crazy stuff tonight in night one of the playoffs. Again, tomorrow, just want to say we are doing 2 more streams. We got the Battle of Ontario, Game 1. And then Wild versus Golden Knights as well. We won't be doing the earlier game. I'll be doing that a couple times later in the week. I just can't because of streaming time and Easter. Avalanche into the zone. A shot from Colton and denied there by Ottinger. Down low, Coyle will throw it up and out of the zone. Manson will chip it off. It's turnover then by Dallas. Here they come the other way. Into the zone then. Duchesne trying to get to it. And stolen back down the other way. Bichelle will then regroup for Dallas through the neutral zone. Stars take it in. Cleared to the slot, and Hintz can't finish that one. And that puck goes out of play. And they're looking to call a penalty here. 13-10 are the shots. And something's coming here. And Ryan Lindgren going to the box for delay of game, and Dallas will get a power play now. So not exactly what the doctor ordered for the Winnipeg Jets. Or the Winnipeg Jets. The Colorado Avalanche on that one. But they will go to, or the Stars will go to the power play now. Again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It's been a fun night of live streaming here. We still got another half of a game to go. With still no goals in this one, even through. What did Gretzky say after what? I am not going to say that. All right, face-off coming now inside of the Dallas end. Or the Colorado end. Jeez, I'm making a ton of mistakes tonight. It's a second Stars power play of the night. They had one earlier in this game in the first period off of a power play frenzy. But they'll get another one here tonight with a delay of game. Face-off, won by the Avs on the right side. Dallas will keep it in, however. Up to the point. Harley throws it down low. In front, a shot. It's blocked and picked up by the Avs. Here's Makar running the other way. Kill Makar with some room. Shoots it, deflected by Harley's stick. Down low then, Makar will pick it up. It's stolen back by Dallas. And they'll take it back the other way, slowly but surely. Through the zone, it's Hintz. Back then up to the point. Harley. To Duchesne. To Hintz. To Duchesne. Down low for Johnston. To Harley. To Duchesne. To Johnston! Saved by Blackwood! And it's cleared the other way by the Avs. Nice play from Mackenzie Blackwood, who makes a huge save. Johnston drops it back then as Granlund will move it the other way. Puck slides out of the zone then. It's picked up by Harley down low. Yeah, this is very even. This is a very even series. It's not like the last one where the Jets kind of took over than the Blues were. It's been very even the entire game. Harley shoots it on net. Save in front. And it's cleared back the other way by Colorado. Rushing it the other way. Nichushkin shorthanded. Nichushkin a shot and it goes in the air. Girard now fires that one down low back then for Harley behind the net. 12 minutes left here in the second. 20 seconds left on the power play. Intercepted back by Colorado. Girard throws it around then behind the net. 10 seconds left here on the power play. Granlund down the other way, trying to get through two Avalanche players. Fails to do so, and we're back to even strength. And here they come the other way. Lindgren out of the box. He's tripped! And they won't get a penalty for that one. At least I don't think they will. And some players stumbling on top of each other as Parker Kelly is like on top of the puck. You saw one lone Avs fan stand up and be like, what the heck? I want a penalty. That was kind of funny. Avalanche with it. A backhand. And it's wide of the net. Down low then. It's Marchman trying to play it out. A pass over then back for Sam Steele. Up for Sagan. Sagan loses the puck to Makar, who kind of gets hit with Sagan's stick there with his hand. Here's Eric Johnson trying to clear that one out of the zone as well. They do so successfully. Dallas takes it right back in. A shot! Saved from Blackwood. Down low now behind the net. Up to the point then is Ben. Cece a shot. Rebound in front. It's loose. Steal. Save. Rebound. Bork. What a stop from Blackwood. Razzle dazzle from Mackenzie Blackwood. Here come the Avs the other way. Through the zone. McKinnon drops it back. Lehkonen. Saved by Ottinger. They score! Never mind. Arturi Lehkonen with some pushing and shoving. And the Avalanche take a 1-0 lead. I thought, let me watch this again. I thought Blackwood fell. He got that. Oh my goodness. I thought Ottinger got the save. Oh my God. It was kicked off of, it was kicked off of Bork's feet and into the net. Oh my goodness. That's rough. Back and forth action the entire way through, and then all of a sudden that's what happens. Of course. Of course that's the goal. Oh my goodness. That might be the goofiest one I've ever seen. Oh, they're going to review it. Oh, they're challenging it for kicking. Ooh, I like that. That's intriguing. All right, play is under review. It looked like kind of a kicking motion. He's falling. He's falling. There's no way that's on purpose. There is no way. He's falling while Maverick Bork's tying him up. That's impossible. That's impossible. There's no way. There's no way they call that intentful. He's falling. Or maybe they do. I don't know. You never know with these refs. I don't blame Dallas for trying it. Let's see what they came out of the box pretty quickly. Let's see what it is. Yeah. Yeah, that's illegal. That's illegal. Dallas did not challenge it. They just reviewed it anyway. Artturi Lehkonen, 24th career postseason goal. You guys remember that Lehkonen was actually the player who scored the cup-winning goal for Colorado almost 3 years ago. Battling now at center ice. It's taken back down the other way. Down low, Nelson battling for it as play has now sped up. Such an even series, and the way the scoring starts is with the weirdest goal ever. Here's Drouin. Passes it up then for Samuel Girard. Girard, the right side, will dump it down low. Picked up then in front, and Dallas takes it back the other way. Through the zone now. We get a whistle for offside against Dallas. Halfway through the period, halfway through the game. It's 1-0 Colorado off of a Artturi Lehkonen goal. All right, we're still in commercial break here, guys. Ooh. Whew. Pretty kind of tired. Got another half of the game to go. Dallas looking for a goal here to make this one a tied game. But Mackenzie Blackwood looks pretty good. 9:54 here remaining in the second period. You know, one of the biggest factors in why Colorado wasn't able to get past Dallas in the second round last year was mainly because Alex Georgiev. I mean, the goaltender for Colorado for a couple of years there just wasn't the greatest, honestly. And the reason why they only got past that first round last year was because Connor Hellebuck was worse. Had Hellebuck been Hellebuck, I think the Jets probably take that series. And Blackwood coming in relief midway through the year for Georgiev has been an unreal acquisition. Pass over for Bichelle, who dumps it into the zone. Assist on that goal were McKinnon and Natchez. Down low then, Ben with that puck. Slides it back down low. Avalanche trying to get the puck out of their own zone. Colton will chip it through. Racing forward now is Kiviranta. Stolen back down low by Dallas. Bichelle. Taken back by Ben. Slides it on Oninger, and he makes the save. So shots are 15 apiece. They took away some of the Dallas shots. The TNT broadcast loves to do that. So does Sportsnet. Sportsnet really makes me mad with that stuff. Here come the Stars the other way. Down low then, Marchman with the puck in the corner. Looking for options here now, trying to slide it up to the point. He's hit from behind by McKinnon. Sagan in front, and nobody is there. Here come the Avs the other way, a 3-on-2. Lehkonen through. Taze! And it goes wide. I thought that was going to go in. A pass down the other way for Dallas. Duchesne chips it through. He's got some room. Duchesne sinkers it around, and he can't get it past Mackenzie Blackwood. Couldn't even get it on net, in fact. And puck is dumped back into the Colorado zone. Waiting for it now is Makar. Cale Makar down low. Will hold that puck with ease. And passed all the way down the other way. Racing for it then is Ross Colton. Down low, trying to get the puck. Thrown up to the point. A shot from Drury, and it goes up into the crowd. Shots are 16-15 Avs. Face-off coming now. It's Granlund versus McKinnon. It's won by the Stars. Behind the net. Playing down low with the puck. It's taken by Lehkonen. Lehkonen with it will throw it down low. Dadonov. A pass up and over. Here's Granlund. One-on-one with Johnson. Loses the puck. They'll battle for it now in the corner. Picked up then by McKinnon, who's hit. And taken back the other way. Natchez through the zone. Dumped down low then by Lindgren. Stars trying to control. And back all the way into the Colorado end. Manson. Through center ice. Trying to pass it over. Picked up then again by the Avs. As they group up at center ice. Steele. Backhanded through the zone. Someone lost a glove. Nichushkin now racing for it on the ice. Taken back the other way. Back. Dumps it into the zone. He's in his first career playoff game as well. Some cool stuff there. Manson. Tries to pick it up through the right side. Stolen back then by Dallas. In the zone. Bourque in front. And a save by Blackwood. Face off now once again in the Avalanche end. Shots are 16 apiece. And won by the Stars. Ben playing it on the right side. Avalanche trying to break it free. They'll do so. Colton clears it the other way. Stolen back then by Bichelle. Up and over then for Rantanen. Chipped down the other way. Bichelle. Slid back the other way. Kiviranta into the zone of fire. And save from Ottinger. Didn't look pretty, but he saved it. And time still winding down here. It's a pretty even game. If it weren't for that goal that was basically, it wasn't intentional, but it was kicked into the net, this game would still be 0-0 right now. It's been that intense of a hockey game. I really wish the Stars luck, because I don't know how they're going to get one past Blackwood with this. With the way this game looks, I really don't know, guys. I guess we'll see. Face off on the right side. Hits off the post. Big chance there for the Avalanche. Down low. Puck slid up to the point. Sagan will deflect it out of the zone, and it'll go all the way down the other way, and that will be an icing. Or no icing, sorry, against Dallas. It's still a good play. 2-1 the other way now. Rushing quick. Here's Kiviranta to McKinnon, and he can't finish. Pass was intercepted. Duchesne now battling with Lehkonen. We're going to call then for offside. Picked up then by Makar. Cale Makar into the zone. Shoots it. And back then behind the net. Makar. A pass up and through. To Marchment on the right side. Tries backhanding it down low into the zone. Makar will pick it up. Marchment. Looking for options. To Dadonov in front. Stolen back down low. Picked up then by Kelly, who throws it to center ice as Dallas will regroup. And that'll be an offside against the Stars with a little under 6 minutes left here in the middle frame. It's 1-0 Colorado off of a Arturi Lehkonen goal. And let's see what comes next here in this next part of the period. I don't know, fellas. I don't know. It's just been one of those games. Very even, very well played. I had a weird feeling, and I still kind of do, that this game goes to OT. I just have that feeling in the back of my head. I wonder if Dallas gets a tying goal here in the third period. Oh. Ooh, Zeev Boya will make his NHL debut in Game 1 tomorrow against the Golden Knights. Some cool stuff there. We know that guy knows how to play playoff hockey. Face off. Won by the Avalanche. Down low. Manson, a pass through center ice. Kelly trying to get to it there as it deflects into the Dallas zone. And an icing against the Avalanche. Face-off won by the Avalanche. Lindgren plays it all the way down the other way. Puck is at center ice. It's dumped down into the Dallas end. Ottinger will go out to play it. Bichelle will slide it around then for Ben. A pass up to Johnston. Johnston down the right side will chip it through, back behind the net and into the Colorado end. And now battling for it here at center ice. It's played all the way back into the Dallas end for an icing. And a face-off coming back at you in the Colorado end as Dallas still looking to tie this game up. Face-off now won by the Avalanche. Kelly dumps it into the Dallas end. Harley back over then for Lyubushkin, trying to play the puck all the way down the other way. Picked up then by Dadonov. Dadonov's got some room, and he can't put a puck on net. How? Here come the Avs the other way. 3-on-2 for Colorado. A drop pass over to Lehkonen. Back to Natchez, who is tied up down low, and we get a whistle. And something's happening as McKinnon took a stick to the face, and there's blood. Ooh, that's not good news for Dallas if that's a stick infraction. And I don't think there's any call. Oh. Yeah, Hintz got him. There's blood on that play. I think that might be a penalty. Oof. Yeah, that didn't look pretty. That should be a penalty there against Dallas. And that might be a 4-minute, too. That might not be a 2-minute minor because they got McKinnon pretty good. And they're going to look at the iPad. Or what are they doing? Okay, double minor here against the Stars. And the Avalanche will get a 4-minute power play. That is not what the doctor ordered for Dallas, that's for sure. You're trying to come back in this game, and instead you take an unlucky stick fracture, and as a result, they're going to go to the kill. Now, in a double minor, how it works is if it's a 4-minute penalty. If a goal is scored in the first 2 minutes of that penalty, it does not go away, if I am correct. Yeah, double minor for high sticking. So Hintz will go to the box for 4 minutes. And Dallas, an incredibly crucial power play. With how this game is going, they absolutely need, to hold Colorado at bay. With 4:40 here remaining in the second period. So face-off coming up now here in the Stars' end. And they're talking to McKinnon. And he's making McKinnon come off the ice. What the heck? I haven't seen that before. Oh, they can't have him start out there. That's weird. I guess they're kicking him out or something? Okay. All right, face-off now on this 4-minute power play. It's won by the Stars. They'll play it back behind their net. It's cleared all the way down the other way. They'll regroup. McKinnon's back out on the ice. Makar drops it back as Natchez will take it the other way to McKinnon. McKinnon tries moving it through center ice and stolen back down low by the Stars. Avs get it back. McKinnon to the point to Nichushkin. Nichushkin to Makar. Down low then as it's regrouped with Makar at the point. Over. Down low Druin and can't finish that one. McKinnon to Makar to Nichushkin. Druin to Makar to McKinnon to Natchez to McKinnon down low at the goal line to Makar at the point. To McKinnon, who circles around at the point, to Nichushkin in front. And he shoots that one wide. Makar, over. And Druin can't find that one in time to finish. Makar, up at the point, shoots it. It goes above the net. Kept in, though, by Colorado. Nichushkin waits. Druin to Makar, to McKinnon. Shoots it. He scores! Nathan MacKinnon! A power play goal. And it's 2-0 Avalanche. You give McKinnon that room on a double minor penalty, he's scoring 9 times out of 10. And I think that puck might have had a deflection in front of it as well. Let's take a look at that again. Oof, yeah, that deflected off Labushkin. Not pretty. Oh, it bounces off his left knee. Terrible. That's terrible. And as a result, that one goes past Ottinger. And the Avalanche take a 2-0 lead here with some time left here in the second period, but Dallas finds themselves in a hole. 3:20 left here in the second. It's still a power play for Colorado. About halfway through it. Nelson to Lehkonen. Lehkonen to Nelson, who dumps it into the zone, battling now on the right side. Puck slides up to the point. Stolen back by Dallas. 2-on-2 the other way. Granlund back with back. Kind of ironic. Battling now down low. It's picked up then by Nelson. Nelson, pass over then for Taze. Taze will move it back behind the net. He will look for options. Slides a pass up and through the neutral zone. Lehkonen to Nelson. Back up then for Coyle. Coyle waits. Trying to take it down low, gets it up to the point. Tays, waits. To Coyle in front. Cleared back by Dallas the other way. And that's a power play goal for McKinnon from McCarr and Druin. His first of the playoffs. McCarr. Back up then for Natchez. Natchez through the zone. Looks for options now. Will skate that one back behind the net. Around then, McKinnon up to the point. Battling now on the right side. And played down low for Natchez. Backhanded down the other way then by the Stars. And less than 2 minutes left here in the second. Played around then by McCarr. 20 seconds left on the Avalanche power play. McKinnon the other way. The Avs go offside. They'll have to wait. Stars get it back. They'll rush the other way. Picked up then by Johnston. Johnston to Duchesne! Saved by Blackwood! Here come the Avs the other way. One last push. That'll do it for the power play. A drop pass back. McKinnon! And he shoots it above the net. Natchez gets it back. Gerard over then back for, I think that's Lehkonen. Intercepted by Dallas. They'll try and move it the other way. And a pass back over is denied by Colorado. Final minute of play here in the second period. Shots are 19-17 in favor of the Avalanche. The score is 2-0. Down low in the Colorado zone. Played around then back by Kelly. Kelly over then as the Stars intercepted once again. Ben will take it into the neutral zone. Try backhanding it down low. And taken back all the way the other way. Through neutral zone. Johnston hurries with the puck. A big hit there from O'Connor on Johnston. 30 seconds left here in the period. Puck is played down the other way. Bichelle trying to battle for it here now. Tied up on the right side. Up at center ice and dumped in. And we got a penalty here against Colorado coming up, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, that's against Colorado. Here come the Stars. Rantanen into the zone. Puck slides all the way back and into the Dallas end. Is there a penalty? I thought there was. Never mind. I thought there was a penalty. 5 seconds left as the clock runs down here. And that'll do it for the second period. 2 goals in that period from Arturi Lehkonen and Nathan McKinnon. And that'll do it here for the second period. That being said, it is intermission time. Go get a snack, go get a drink, do what you got to do, and we'll be back for the start of the third period in about 15, 20 minutes. Ooh, all right. I'm getting tired, folks. Got one more period left in this fun-filled night of playoff hockey. Ugh. All right. All right. Tired. Hopefully everyone's having a great day so far. Great night of hockey. We got one more period left, and then we're done until 7 p.m. tomorrow. We'll be back for the Battle of Ontario and such. So some good stuff there, obviously. I'll put up the schedule. Why not? Let me put it up in here. Put up the schedule. Boom. Oh, that is not what I wanted. It's just a picture of me screaming. There you go. That's the schedule for the upcoming week. Got Royals playoffs. You guys know that I cover the team. So that's what's on Monday there. And then Tuesday we'll be back for 3 games. So neither of these series I don't think we'll be commentating till next Saturday. So we got all the other series up next then. But I will say look forward to some great streams coming up. See more. Oh. All right, should be getting ready to start the third in about 10 minutes. All right. Yeah, I still can't believe that Lehkonen goal counted. Just some crazy stuff. Oh my god. Which team Florida counties are rooting for? That ain't real. Oh. Okay, never mind. Never mind, I don't believe that. All right. All right. Tired, folks. Got another period left to go. All right. feel like this intermission's taking forever. Still got some more time here before the start of the third. Yeah, we got 2 tomorrow. Battle of Ontario at 7, and then Wild and Knights at 10. So some good stuff tomorrow. Avalanche have the best cup odds. It's kind of weird. Never trust the bettors. That's what I've learned. Never trust those people. All right. All right, third period coming up here after this commercial. So another like 5 minutes or so. And then we'll get started. Okay, I got another like... What's 200 seconds? Isn't that like 3 minutes? But it feels like the fastest minute of your life. 3 minutes. 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Ooh, Alex Bump, first NHL goal? Oh my god. These the Phantoms are freaking rolling, dude. Oh my god. Let me go look at the AHL. Cause they just got Bump, Luchenko, Carson Bjarnson. Like they need another freaking goaltender, right? They won last night, they won the other night. They're almost 10 games above 500, dude. They won 3 games in a row. Oh boy, here we go. We're rolling into the playoffs. They'll play Wilkes-Barre. Right? Yeah, they'll play Wilkes-Barre. I think they can beat Wilkes-Barre. It's Rutger and the boys. All right, less than 2 minutes till the third. Second period recap. Goals came from Lehkonen and McKinnon. The Lehkonen goal was very strange. Wow, the Rocket were the best team in the AHL. The Habs made the playoffs. The Rocket were the best team in the AHL. Trois Rivières is the best team in the North Division, beating the Royals right now. That's some crazy stuff there in Montreal right now. And they won by like 5 points, too. Damn. That's insane. That's insane how a team that is 25th in the NHL makes the AHL makes the playoffs. Insane. All right, another 40 seconds here until the start of the third. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Oh, we're starting early. All right, third period here. Getting ready to get started from Dallas, Texas. As Avs lead the Stars 2-0. Let's see if they can hook up with a shutout here. Mackenzie Blackwood's played phenomenal tonight, so let's see if he can finish this one off. The final frame, live from Dallas, is underway. Face-off won by the Stars, cleared back into the Avalanche zone. Down behind the net, McKinnon will pick up the puck, back to Makar. Slid through center ice, Lehkonen racing forward, and we get a whistle as the Stars shoot that puck out of play. Plays that involve a puck entering the net as a direct result of a distinct kicking motion shall be ruled no goal. Yeah, no. I don't know how you could do that on purpose. Let's be for real here. Face-off won by the Avalanche. Taves at the point. A shot deflected and goes out of play. Yeah, I don't know how you could do that on purpose. Like, if we're being completely blown, I don't know how you could do that on purpose. Face-off now here, won by the Stars. Cleared all the way down the other way. Puck will slide back into the Dallas end. CC playing with it down low. CC behind the net then. Essa Lindell will pick up that puck. Slides a pass up then for Jamie Benn, who clears it into the zone. It'll go wide of the net. Makar will play it back behind himself. And a pass down the other way then for the Avalanche. Cleared into the zone. Ottinger back over then for Harley. And a big hit there from behind. Manson tries clearing that puck into the zone, but Harley will take it right back. Looking for options. Pass up then for Hintz. Hintz trying to move it into the zone. Back then for Granlund down low. A big open ice hit there. Back up to the point. Harley intercepted. And the Avs can't get control. 3-on-2 the other way. Nelson, a pass over. Nichushkin to the front. And deflected back into the corner. Harley to Lyubushkin. Played down low then. Colorado picks it back up. Girard now takes it behind the net. Back over for Eric Johnson. Pass up through the neutral zone. Duchesne gets it right back. Over then. Marchment shoots it. And up in the air and goes wide. Reminder, the Stars are on a 7-game losing streak coming into the night that obviously stretches into the regular season. It's not ideal for Dallas to be this cold heading into it. And as a result, I don't know if that's entirely the reason why they're losing, but they are down 2-0 to Colorado here. They might make it 8. 8 in a row for Dallas. Rough way to look at things for sure. And Granlund versus Manson. Big hit down low. That was, man, some good stuff here in the Stanley Cup playoffs in the first night. You got 3 games tomorrow. You got Carolina and New Jersey as the first slate. Then you got the Battle of Ontario and then Wild versus Knights. Some good hockey tomorrow. We'll be live for 2 of the 3. Down low, Johnston in the zone. Kelly drops a pass back then over for Manson, who moves it down the other way. Ottinger behind the net then. Throws it up and over. About 3 minutes gone here in the third period. Ben looks for options now. Slid back down the other way. Petrovic will ice the puck for Dallas. Face-off coming here once again. 17:26 left in the third. Shots are 18 apiece. Of course the shots are off. Won by the Stars. Played down low. Back into the Stars end. Taves will pick it up. Stars trying to keep it in. Rantanen with it. Slides it up in front. Intercepted by his former teammate. And down the other way by McKinnon. McKinnon through multiple stars, takes it in and loses the puck down low. He'll get it back up to the point. Makar to Taze. Down low back behind the net. McKinnon with it. Trying to battle for that there too as it's taken back again by the Stars. Back for Devon Taves, who will regroup. 16:40 left here in the third. Directed down the other way. Nelson shoots it. Save there by Ottinger. Nichushkin fires that one back behind the net. Around then, it's picked up by Back, who dumps it into the zone. Gerard takes it around, stumbles it, turns it over. Marchment can't control it, and it'll slide back down low into the corner. Puck will go all the way back into the Dallas end. Harley back for Duchesne. 16 minutes left in the third. Stars are one shot away from making this a one-goal game. Duchesne behind the net in front of Rantanen. Can't finish. Sagan. And denied there by Blackwood. Kept in the zone. Harley slid all the way down the other way. Harley will come back and regroup. Over then to Sagan, who gets tied up by Duchesne. Colorado trying to work with that puck too. Kept in the zone. Lyubushkin up at the point. Shoots it. Save in front. Rebound. It's still loose, and Colorado breaks it free. Battling down low. A big hit that's up high on Marchment from Manson, and that will be a penalty. Oh, that was ugly. Oh. And it's an interference call there against Colorado. Dallas with a very pivotal power play coming up to try and make this one a one-goal game. Here with a few minutes left in this third period. So 2 minutes interference there. Manson with a high cross check. That did not look pretty. That did not look pretty at all. And Manson will head to the box. Shots are 19 apiece. Dallas with a very pivotal power play once again coming up. They need a goal, and desperately. They got Hintz, Johnston, Duchesne, Rantanen, and Harley out there on the ice. See if they can make a difference. Won by the Stars. Harley throws it down low. Johnston can't get to it. Makar will chip it up to Natchez, who will clear it the other way. 5 minutes gone here in the third. Stars are 0 for 2 tonight. They've had 8 shots of their 19 on the power play. Dumped down the other way. Avalanche clear it once again. Harley with 90 seconds to go on the power play already. It seems like the clock is winding down very fast for Dallas. Johnston tries throwing it up. It's almost kept in, but fumbled back the other way. Harley to Duchesne. Drops it back then. Dumped into the zone by Hintz. On the right side, O'Connor trying to clear the puck. Kept in by Dallas. Duchesne down low to Rantanen. Shoots it. Deflected in front. And a save by Blackwood again. Oh, man. 14-14 left here in the third period. Whew. And Dallas is calling a timeout. They're calling their timeout now? And that's 3 water bottles we've gone through today. My voice sounds fine. It's not hurting at all. It had some pain earlier, but it's fine now. So again, 2 games tomorrow. Maple Leafs and Sens, and then Wild and Golden Knights. I'm not sure how much we'll do of the Wild and Knights. We might only do like a period or two, depending on how long the game is. But, or how close the game is, not how long the game is. But again, if the Sens and Leafs one does go to overtime, more than one OT, we'll just back off the other one. But face-off coming here now. A little over halfway through. A little under halfway through the power play. Dallas needs a goal. Colorado wins the face-off, and they clear. You know, they deserve to lose this game. Harley through the defensive zone. A pass drop back then as Johnston takes it through. Hintz to Duchesne. Duchesne to the point. Harley feeds it down low. Rantanen behind the net, trying to play the puck around. 30 seconds left. Johnston down low, gets it up to the point. Duchesne to Harley to Duchesne to Johnston. Johnston to Duchesne, a shot! And it's in the corner of the netting, not in the net though. Puck slides out in front to the point then. Harley looks, tries passing over to Rantanen, he loses it and nearly cleared the other way. Kept in though by Dallas. 5 seconds left on the power play. Shot in front, they score! Rupe hits from Thomas Harley. And the Stars make it within one. All right, they're on the board. And a redirect from Thomas Harley's shot makes it 2-1. And suddenly this game just got a lot more closer. Let's see what happens here on this one now. It's interesting now. Very good timeout call there by DeBoer, and to force the play and get things going there. All right, here come the Avs the other way. Natchez loses that puck. It'll be an icing against the Avalanche here already. And that was a massive goal there for the Dallas Stars to make this one a 2-goal game. And yeah, good call there. Good play. Blackwood's stick was stuck in the netting. Face-off won by Colorado. Makar playing it now the other way. Cale Makar, a pass back over. Lehkonen in front for Natchez, and he can't finish. Back down low. Natchez trying to get to it there. Stars will pick it up and clear all the way down the other way with 12:45 left in the third period. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you are new, please do consider subscribing to join the great community that we have here. Again, we'll have a preview tomorrow of Montreal versus Washington coming up. Stars with it. Dumped all the way down the other way and slides in just wide of Blackwood and another icing. This won't be easy for Colorado to get this one tied. .12:38 here left in the third period. Face-off, won by the Avs. Over, and Nichushkin can't finish that one. Back to the point. Manson, a shot. Saved by Ottinger. Nichushkin. On the right side, pass up to the point. Shot. And a glove save by Ottinger. He'll make the cover. As the Avs now get some shots on net and pressure, and we'll go to commercial break. Rupe Hintz with a redirected goal from Thomas Harley. And they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1. Ugh. I really hope this doesn't go to OT. Oh, you know what I forgot to change? I forgot to change these. Just got so rushed in between games, I forgot the back was like that. My apologies. Forgot that was a thing. Whoops. All right. $12:22 remaining here in the third period. Let's see what the Stars can do to tie this one up, or at least try to, I guess I should say. Matt Duchene, 31 points in 51 career playoff games. Here come the Stars. Throwing down the right side. Back trying to get to it. Intercepted by Colorado. Druin plays it back up. A shot from Nelson goes wide of the net. Played on the right side. Deflected down low then. Nichushkin trying to get to it here as it's passed up to the point. Manson waits. Shoots it around behind the net. Down low then. Played by the Stars. Thrown around back up to the point. Manson waits. Pass up to Nichushkin. Over then for Drury. Battling on the right side. Puck up to the point. Johnson with it. Waits. Shoots it. And blocked in front. Nichushkin slides it back over. Another shot. And deflects into the corner. Down low is Parker Kelly. O'Connor up to the point. Another shot. Blocked in front. It's in the crease. Kelly gets there. Fires it. And it goes wide. Parker Kelly, I think, playing in his first career playoff game. That's probably wrong, but who knows. He was with Ottawa for a very long time. Johnson over a pass, a shot, and a save by Ottinger. And I know he didn't make the playoffs with Ottawa, so let's look that up. We got some pushing and shoving now. As, again, I think it's pretty abundantly clear these two teams do not like each other. Kelly has not played in the this is his first career playoff game. Yeah, he's not played in the playoffs before. So some cool stuff there. Some nice fun facts for you guys that we like to share. 11:04 left here in this first period. Shots are 21-20 in favor of the Stars. So again, like it's both of these games have been very even. There's not one game where like a team has ran away with it so far, at least in these streams that we've done. Face-off won by the Stars, kicked around behind the net. Granlund with it now. Kept in by the Avalanche. Lehkonen back to McKinnon. McKinnon a pass over to McCarr. Cale McCarr comes in, shoots it above the net. It'll slide all the way out, and Taves will regroup. McCarr holds it and waits. A pass up through and through. Up then, dumped into the zone by Natchez. 10 minutes left here in the third period, halfway through. Dadonov dumps it into the zone. Played behind the net then is McCarr. And we'll wait, I guess. 21 apiece of the shots. Cleared all the way down the other way. And Dallas will get it out through. Here's Mikko Rantanen. Rantanen in, circles around, looks for options, pass to the point, a shot, rebound in front, and it slides out. Good chance there for Petrovic. That'd be something if he scored. Oh my gosh. Battling for it now down low. Puck gets tipped. Kiviranta moving it now behind the net, back over behind. Colorado moving it through. Down low. Nelson shoots it. deflected, and back over to the right side as Dallas picks it back up. Duchesne down the other way. Through his feet. Cleared into the zone and back down the other way. Lyubushkin. Over then as a shot from Marchment is gloved by Mackenzie Blackwood. And we'll go to commercial break. Still 2-1 Colorado. Here with about 9 minutes left in the third period. And by the way, I've been mentioning it all night. We'll have a live stream on tomorrow, Easter Sunday, for Sens versus Leafs and Wild versus Knights. So we're not backing down just yet. We got plenty more to go. All right. Okay, here we go. Back here for the latter half of the third period. Let's see if Dallas can tie it up and force overtime. I hope not. I want to go to bed. I want to play Minecraft. I watched the Minecraft movie yesterday with my girlfriend. Crazy stuff. Face off. Won by the Stars. Harley up at the point. Shoots it. Blocked in front. Played back down low. Seguin. Taking it now behind the net. Throws it up to the point to Harley. Harley looks. Drew him without a stick. Kept up at the point though. Harley throws it down behind the net. Seguin. Waiting for options. Back up to the point to Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin throws it around then for Duchesne. Back to Marchment. Throw back in front. Marchment! And a save by Blackwood. Rebound in front and it goes wide. Seguin back to the front again and the Avs get it back and they'll clear it all the way the other way. Stars get it though first. Seguin threw it into the zone. Avalanche intercept. They'll dump it all the way down the other way and get control back. 8:30 left here in the third period. Behind the net then. Harley will pick it up. Down low then is Lindell. Through neutral zone as they'll battle for it at center ice. Picked up then by Nathan MacKinnon. MacKinnon comes in, shoots it up in the air, and back now behind the net. MacKinnon to Girard. Thrown back behind the net. Hintz with it. Trying to control it here. CC. Clears it through center ice. Back through the zone. Granlund tries getting a pass over. Intercepted there. Natchez will skate it back and wait. 7:40 here left in the third period. Dumped into the zone then by Coyle. Puck is chipped down the other way. It nearly got to Johnston, but the Stars are coming back in. Harley throws it in front and it ends up deflecting out of the zone. Here comes Dallas the other way. Johnston to Rantanen, who tries deflecting it around and cleared the other way. Here's O'Connor. 4-on-2. O'Connor Pass over. Manson. Tipped in front. They score. Devon Tays. And it's 3-1 Colorado. And the Avalanche regain their 2-goal lead off of that. And that might be the dagger goal there for Dallas here with about 7 minutes left. Not pretty. Not pretty. You know, that's what Devon Tays can do. Create some good offense. I like Tays for that a lot. Very talented defenseman. Kind of gets overshadowed a lot by Kel McCarr. But somebody who deserves a lot of recognition and does not get enough for what he does. So Devon Tays there with the goal. That's his 12th goal of the postseason, that's the 12th goal in his playoff career, not of the postseason. He's not scored 12 tonight. Johnson directs it all the way down the other way and into the zone. Harley with it regroups. Gerard over as it's dumped in. 6:40 left in the third period now. Lyubushkin over and cleared all the way down the other way. There'll be no icing now. 6:30 left here in the third. Druin. Back to Nichushkin. Nichushkin tries dumping it back into the Dallas zone. They don't need the pressure anymore. They got their goal. On the right side, Duchesne trying to pick it up. Taken back then by Dallas. Down low. Tays. To McCarr. To Natchez. A pass over and through. Back down low. Sagan will get it. Slides a pass through the ice. Picked up by Marchment then, who will dump it down low. And down low, Tays then. Back for Sagan, who throws it in front, but Colorado steals it right back. McKinnon through the zone, loses an edge. Battling now with Bichelle, who knocks him down, and we get a whistle. And we'll go to commercial here once again. Devon Tays with possibly the dagger to make this one a 3-1 game. Ugh. All right, thank you everybody so much for tuning in for this one and the last one. Oh, Kata's here. Go Jets, go. Oh, what's up, Carter? Yes, sir, the Jets did get the win tonight. God bless. All right. Bednar talking to his Avs. All right. Blackwood is him, 100%. First playoff game of his career. He's playing unreal. All right, face-off coming here just outside of the Dallas end. 5:36 left in the third period. Taken back by the Avs. Manson will clear it into the zone. Down low then, Petrovic battling with Kelly. Picked up by Colorado up at the point. Manson shoots it just wide of the net. On the right side, 5 minutes left here in the third period. Avalanche will regroup with it now. It's dumped back and into the Dallas end. Petrovic to Bichelle. Bichelle skates it to the right side and dumps that one in. Granlund now is... It's not over yet for Dallas. There's still plenty of time. Crazier things have happened in the playoffs. Nichushkin tries playing it back. Stolen again by the Stars as Lyubushkin regroups down low. Lyubushkin looking for options. Pass up through the zone. Taken back by Drouin. And dumped down low again. Harley clears it in. Down low, Girard throws it around behind the net. Colorado will take that one and dump it down the other way. That'll be an icing against the Stars. I wonder when Dallas will pull their goalie. Still a lot of time left, though, so probably not anytime soon, but you got to wonder when it's coming. Face off here, won by the Avs. Try to clear it down the other way. And back into the Dallas end. It'll be an icing against the Stars. Whew. Face off here, won by the Stars. Thrown around then by Ceci behind the net. 4 minutes left in the third period. Down low, Hintz. Throws it up to the point. Ceci tries firing it around. It's cleared out of the zone. Marchman trying to break it in. Stolen back by the Avalanche. And back into the Dallas end. 3:40 left in the third period. Played around and back into the Colorado zone. Makar. They don't have to do anything. All they got to do is just wait. Lindgren dumps it into the zone. Here's O'Connor. A shot deflected in front and picked back up by Dallas the other way. And Ottinger's going to the net with 3:20 left. Rantanen throws it in front and Harley can't finish. Battling on the right side. A ref throws the arm up and Colorado, McKinnon will go towards the empty net and tuck it. And Nathan McKinnon with the empty net goal with 3 minutes left. It's 4-1 Colorado. And it looks like they will take this one. So the Avalanche start off huge with a Game 1 win. That's what you absolutely need if you are Colorado. It's always good to win the first game 100%. That's McKinnon's second tonight, his 50th career playoff goal. Johnson back over then as it's cleared into the zone. Ottinger then back down behind the net over for Kelly, who deflects it in front. They score again. Charlie Coyle. And it's 5-1 Avalanche. And now they're starting to run away with this one. Charlie Coyle, his first playoff goal with Colorado since joining the team. And a bad turnover there from Bichelle. It's taken then by Kelly to Drury and to Coyle in front. A nice tic-tac-toe play. And this one, if it already wasn't over, it's done now, that's for sure. And it's 5-1 Avalanche. It's his 26th postseason goal of his career. And the Stars Arena slowly empties out. Both Avs goalies were never starters before. That's true. I mean, Blackwood was a starter in San Jose, but it's San Jose. He's done a really good job here, though, rejuvenating his career. Battle for it here at center ice. We get some pushing and shoving between both teams. Down low now is Eric Johnson. Johnson chips that one behind the net. Thrown back down the other way. Battle for it now in the corner. 2:20 remaining here in the third. Johnson to Drury. Drury will dump it in down low. Ottinger carries that one behind the net. Less than 2 minutes to go. This Stars arena is emptying out fast. More and more people keep leaving. Down low now in the zone. Final 2 minutes left. The next Watch With Nordic game of Stars versus Avalanche will be next Saturday. That will be game 4. So by then, we could have a real decision on what that series will be. But until then, I'll be streaming the other games. And by the way, if you're wondering, I'll have a schedule probably out next Saturday for the following week of elimination games. So I do want you guys to keep that in mind. Labushkin to CC. 80 seconds left here in the third period. Taken back into the zone then by the Stars. Played down low. Back trying to get to it now. As they'll fight in the corner. Final minute of play here in the third period. More 1A, 1B. He has played more than 50 games. No, he definitely hasn't. Back down low. Here's Gerard. Gerard played to center ice. Avalanche taking it back now the other way. Backhanded into the zone by Kiviranta. And 35 seconds left. This game will come to a close, and Colorado will take the 1-0 series lead. Did they win game 1 last year? Not 100% sure, but regardless, that Dallas defense is going to need some work. And it's a big worry here with these injuries and everything that's going on with the Stars. I don't know. I don't know if they can get it done, but 10 seconds here left. Coyle comes back into the zone. 5 seconds. Played around then by Drury down low, and 2 seconds and 1. And that will do it here for this game and night 1 of the playoffs. Final score 5-1 in favor of the Colorado Avalanche. They take a 1-0 lead here in this series. And that being said, folks, let's update the playoff board. All right, so I'm going to be doing this at the end of every stream now. So with this one, the Winnipeg Jets obviously beat the St. Louis Blues. So cross off that 0, put a good old 1 there over the Jets. And then for the Avalanche Stars, Avs beat the Stars. Put a good old 1 right there, and show you guys the board here. Something cool that we're going to follow throughout the playoffs. Got all of the first round series on there, so you can tell Avalanche 1-0 over the Stars and Jets 1-0 over the Blues. Great win by the Avs. A great night of playoff hockey. And that'll do it for me, folks. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. And I will see you guys tomorrow. We got 2 streams. Battle of Ontario, Sens versus Leafs, 7 p.m. Eastern, puck drop. And then Wild versus Knights, 10 p.m. Eastern, puck drop. That's it for night 1 of playoff hockey.